Welcome to Toy Bus Productions, folks. This is the show y'all been waiting for. It's another toy haul from this past weekend. This haul was $31. It's not quite as big as the last one, but it's more cars for y'all and me and my son. So first, there was two different yard sales that we found that was okay, and this is the first yard sale. This guy had about 30 of these cars in these little bags that he put in there, wanting $3 a piece, and they have different years, different models and whatnot, but these were the best ones I found. And he was like, if you buy 2 or 3, I'll cut you a deal. And I bought 5. He just charged me $10, so that's $2 a car. We'll open these and show you real fast, even though you can see what they are. The other yard sale, we bought this tote of cars for $20 because he had them for 25 cents each, and when I opened it up, he was just setting up at the local flea market. I was like, how much for all of them, because I'll probably end up buying most of them. He's like, I don't know. How about, say, $20? I slapped $20 on it. Have not went through it other than the glance at the top. I hope there's some goodies in there. $20 a quarter each, it's not bad. At the same yard sale, he had a bunch of plastic toys and whatnot, and this caught my eye. He only wanted $1 for it, and I was like, okay. It's a vintage G.I. Joe car from 1985. And this has a little dusty and dirty. It should clean up very nicely, and there's no broken parts. The windshield's a little scuffy, but I played with G.I. Joes when I was younger, and I never had this particular vehicle, and we do now. Still got all the stickers on it, so $1. Let me know if you think that's a good deal for those little 3-inch G.I. Joes. Alrighty. We're going to fit all this in one video, so I don't have to chop it up in 2 videos, because I hate doing that. So I gotta rush it a little bit. First and foremost, we got this Matchbox car here, late 60s. I thought the hood opened. Oh, the hood opens that way, don't it? We didn't have this one, so I bought it to the collection. Again, they seem to be quite common, the older Matchbox cars, because there's so many of them. But this is a nice shape. It has a trailer hitch, which most of them get broken off over time. $2, I'll buy those all day, as long as they're complete and original. Let's just do the other Matchbox car here. I have another one of these, only the paint is awful, and the top is broken off of it. This has the metal sliding sunroof, which is pretty cool. This is the Studebaker. It does have a, I don't know. I thought it had a little bit axle, but it might be okay. Oh, I didn't thoroughly examine it, but the trailer hitch is, of course, broken off of it. Why couldn't they make that metal? I mean, the whole rest of it's all metal. But $2 is not too bad. Yeah. This is the only other vehicle that I thought might be interesting, as I love my exotic cars. This is the Cannonball Run Rolls Royce, made by the Earl in Hong Kong. It's definitely at least 15-20 years old. Maybe a little older, I'm not quite sure, but it's in really nice shape. And this is the Jaguar. Okay, I thought it might be the same car, but that's a Jaguar. So that's a pretty cool car. Go ahead and fit these all in there. This is a Hot Wheel car, which is my favorites. It's vintage, and it's in pristine condition for the most part. A couple little nicks. It is from '78, Hong Kong. Again, I know, it's probably from the '80s, but this body style has been retired for quite some time. But just wish they had the red line tires on it. But it's a nice little find for $2. And the last one to round out this yard sale. I wish this had red lines on it, but for $2, I'm sure he would. He knew pretty much, you know, what they were. But this is a 1969 Hot Wheels. Again, it's probably from the 70s, but the engine looks nice and new. It does have a little bit of paint issue, as you can see, but for the most part it's all here, no missing parts, no red tires, so there's black walls, but let me know if that's okay for $2. I don't come across the older cars because in our area people just buy the crap out of these and I don't ever get no deals hardly. So $2 I thought was fair. Onward to the box. It's not a huge tote, but on camera it may look a little bigger, but there you go. $20 is what we gave for all this. His kids stopped playing with him, so he cleaned up the house. And we'll see what we got. We got a Matchbox Nissan here. There's a Majorette fire truck. Ooh, the ladder actually is still all attached. This caught my eye. It's not worth much at all, but it's cool. It's a big Hot Wheels McDonald's truck. And the other side has some water damage. A gigantic dragster car. This is a Hot Wheels, 1990s. I think these came in the Happy Wheels, but I'm not quite sure. Got a Matchbox 57 Chevy. Pretty hot, isn't it? Not too old, but it's pretty sweet. This is what caught my eye mainly when I first took the glance. It's just an older vintage Matchbox, but it's beat up. Yeah, it's even missing its headlights, but I like looking for stuff like this because it tells me there could be other possibilities it's old in this box. Like this. This is a early 80s Matchbox. I have a couple of these already. It's a pretty cool Mustang. A dump truck with the dump truck bed missing. Got a cement mixer here, or whatever that is. I have so many of those, I don't know. And we got a McDonald's car, tow truck. Ooh, this brings back little memories. Sonic flashers. Do y'all remember those? You push down on them and the lights would light up and make police sirens. I had one of these when I was a kid. Oh, I love these cars. I only had 2 or 3 of them. This is a older Hot Wheels, but it's missing the bed, naturally. Grab this because I know what this is. It's a Stomper. We have a few upstairs. These are hard to find around the area, and I know they're collectible. So I'm always happy to find some Stompers. It's not the best of shape, but it needs cleaned up. But it's always a good find to find one of those. Yeah, we're going to take all these Happy Meal toy cars and just put them to the side. I'll show you, but maybe one day they might be of value, but these are just Matchbox Hot Wheel cars. There's a purple Jeep, off-brand. Got a Majorette, nice looking fire truck here. It's got some good detail in it. Hopefully the back end of it is in here. You know what that is, don't you? Yeah. Old ambulance, but it's this off-brand vehicle. And we got the Ferrari Hot Wheels. Yeah, you can tell how old it is with those funny looking rims. They're 90s. Ooh, another Stomper. It's an S10 Stomper. This is definitely a little rugged, but hopefully it might polish up a little bit. We'll see if we can clean it up. It's got a gob or something on the window there, but I have about 10 of these or so upstairs. So maybe once I get enough of them, we'll do a video of the stompers. Let me know if you want to see all of our stompers. This is a boat by Hot Wheels. This is actually one of the earlier ones. This is from the early 90s. I can tell by the paint job because this is, I think, the first or second one they came out with. A Transformer. 1987 Hasbro. This is a actual vintage little piece of treasure here. It's a pterodactyl transformer. And it's in nice shape. The stickers are a little worn, but I love that. I love my Transformers, and that's pretty sweet. I didn't even expect to see that in here. To make a half of a fire truck. Oh, but boy, it's beat up. I got the main cement mixer. Road Champs dirty NASA truck there. When I was a kid, I wanted to work for NASA because I love my space. Another one of those. I'd love to see what's outside of the universe, but that's another story. This is a Corvette. Matchbox. Ah, that's a Taco Bell car. You see that Taco Bell there? That's a keeper because I love things like that. That's something I don't have, but we do now. Coca-Cola Majorette. 57 Chevy. Big block. I like that. It's got a couple little chips, but besides that, it's in nice shape. To me, that's worth at least a couple bucks, right? Yeah, again, another stomper. Hong Kong. Made in USA. What? No, Minneapolis. I guess that's where some of the parts may have come from, but I don't have this one. Oh, I thought this was a S10. It's a Ford. My bad on that one. Chevrolet, Ford. I mean, they look pretty identical there, don't they? This one's actually in good shape too. It's not dirty. It's been taken care of. We got another Transformer here. This is a Dozer. I'm eager about this because this is 1984 with a 1980 patent on Japan. Let me know if y'all know most about these, because these older ones I don't know, and I could look them up, but it's all here. It's pretty cool. I love finding treasure like that. That's why I like to buy in bulk, and then I just donate stuff like this. I must have 30 of these, but I don't mind donating to the locals. This is a Matchbox Leopard car. I believe this is a 5-car set that someone opened. Got a Jaguar here. Hot Wheels. Got the Ferrari race car here. Or actually, that might be the Cadillac. Beautiful blue truck here. Got a couple of those already. So I'm always willing to do trades too, eventually down the road. An off-brand, odd-looking car. White wall, Hot Wheels. Typical missing the windshield, but we all know what car that is, right? It's the Mustang. This is Firebird Racer. Again, I think that's probably to this car, maybe, or maybe not. They do have the same rims. That's how you can really tell. And the paint schemes are similar. I know exactly what this is. That chrome windshield. It's a dead giveaway. This is the flippers. You crash them. You can actually make them do tricks and stuff back in the day. It's called flip outs. It's not the best of shape, but this is vintage, or 80s. That's the only year they made these cars. So that's a nice find too. I love finding those. I don't have many of those. Fire Eater. Not original, sadly. What is in the window? Got a little piece of plastic in there. Another Race Champs Exxon. That's pretty cool. Here's a twin. The stacks are broken on that one though. A Matchbox 80s. Older one. It's definitely in beat up, rough shape. And here's another one. They probably went together because they're exactly the same. Only this is in better shape. It actually even has the plastic on the back, which is kind of rare. McDonald Batman car. Bow, bow, bow. Again, yeah, we haven't even touched half of this, and you see there's so many cars, a quarter each. This is a vintage dump truck from Matchbox, or Hot Wheels. Definite Hot Wheels, 1991. My son loves the garbage trucks. I'm sure he'll like this. Definitely a nice little find there. Fire truck, yawn. I love fire trucks, but boy, they're a dime a dozen. But that ladder's pretty cool. Broken Matchbox Jeep. Got another one of those Jaguars. I think that's a Jaguar. It ain't Lamborghini. It might be a Lamborghini. Heck, I don't know that one. Another one of those. That's another Matchbox pickup truck. Same era, 80s. Half a Yatamine. Nova car. Never heard of that before. All plastic bottom, top and metal bottom. And another one. That's so light. One whack of the hammer and that's broken. Big rig, but it's not brand, but it's nice though. Another Stomper, which is a Blazer. That's pretty sweet. It's a Chevy Blazer. So that's 4 Stompers. And if I remember, you know, these are worth at least $3, $4, $5 a piece, given the condition. So there's 4 of them right there. If you know, that should be at least worth $10. Maybe, I don't know. That's another Hot Wheel car. Got a big yellow plastic dump truck by Tootsie Toy. That's 80s, early 90s. That'll be collectible one day. It's a definite vintage. Corvette by Nova Car once again. So never heard of these, and we got 3 of them now. I don't know where they even got those at. There's a steamroller. Y'all seen this many times. Another one of those Happy Meal cars. Couple construction vehicles. La la la. Another Transformer dump truck. 1984/1980. So these may even come from the parents. Because these are in nice shape. They are not broken. And all the parts are here and looks fantastic. I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna cheat. Let me know if you think these are cool and valuable, and then I'll look them up. But I'm guessing they're at least quite collectible. And here's a 1997 Banshee. I have no idea. Is that Power Rangers? Definitely a little dirty. Road Champs pickup truck. Massimo Tonka lookalike. I'm seeing a lot of fire trucks, so I'm just going to gather all the fire trucks here. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Yeah. I got to try to speed this video up a little bit so we can fit it all on here because I'm taking a little too long. grab some construction vehicles here. Some pretty rad construction vehicles. A little bit of everything for road work. I do like this dozer. Hot Wheels unloader. Big Tonka truck. Aha, there's another one of those weird colored Matchbox cars. This is a Pontiac Firebird. Looks like the same rims, so we'll just put the three together. Off-brand car. DC Comics Hot Wheels. Looks like a Batmobile. That's a nice find because I like my comic book character cars. We got a Micro Machine tank. I love my Micro Machines. That's a nice find. 80s, early 90s when they made those. Here is a pristine Hot Wheel car. 1984 Hong Kong. These are the crash cars. I love the gold paint. That is nice. That's a very nice find. There's some treasure in this box. Hummer. Another Jeep. Couple more. These are all from Happy Meal toys. Ferrari. Again, 90s era. From those rims, you can tell. A pretty pink Mercedes. It's in pristine condition. Love my pink cars. Look how glistening that is. That's beautiful. That one wasn't played with that much. Got an old cattle truck here by Buggy Models. It does have some issues though. It looks like it's missing some metal. And the door's missing. That's definite 50s, 60s right there. And check that out. I never ever found a vehicle like this. I thought this was a Matchbox car. It looks just like one of the vintage Matchbox cars. Jolly Ranchers, Hot Wheels. That's pretty nice. And it's in good shape. Unlike the McDonald one. Hot Wheels retro car there. This looks very old. It is a Hot Wheels Hong Kong patent pending 1974. Don't see no red lines on it. I do know they made red line tires in this model. This is not it. But this is the older one. Again, it could be from the 80s because they made that model for so long. Here's another one of them flippers. This is the TV stunt team. You can tell by the chrome windows. It does the stunts. This is a newer Cougar. 90s, 2000s, but it's not an older one. Here's a Corvette. Again, that matches that Matchbox set, don't it? So there's 4 of them. The whole set might be in here, hope. Older NASCAR, the Hot Wheels. Got a dump truck by Road Champs. Another one of these. That's 3. Some more construction vehicles. Lots of construction stuff here. Ooh, a nice, another flipper here, which is a rad car. That's pretty sweet. This has a different type of bottom. I'll have to mess with it later because I'm not sure how that one works, but I like that. That's a definite keeper right there. And we got a Matchbox. Is it missing anything? I don't know. A plastic tractor. Viking toys. I don't know. Let me know if you know anything about the Viking toy. It looks like it's 80s. It's different. I like mine different. Matchbox truck. Ambulance. An older Hot Wheels tow truck. Again, not older, but early 2000s, late 90s. We have a 1990 Road Champs Night Runner. I have no idea about that vehicle, but it looks different, which is what I like. Half of an older dozer here. Sonic Flasher, yes. I was wondering if there was any more of those. This is a fire ambulance or army fire truck. You push down on it, it makes like noises, but I would say the batteries are definitely no good these days. Here's another fire truck. This probably goes with the other one. As you can see, it's Hong Kong. Patent pending, but it's in pretty rough shape. Couple off-brand cars. Jurassic Park Matchbox, late 90s. Kind of a strange vehicle. Jurassic Park is still alive and kicking. This is a Sonic Flasher as well. I've never seen this one before. Oh, I wish that worked. I guess it makes like a race car noise. Still a good collector item. Army truck by Hot Wheels. Got a Goodyear blimp here. Oh, it's by Hot Wheels. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I don't guess it does anything, but it's a pretty nice find. A Hot Wheels older truck. Again, we found the red one just like this in that last haul. If y'all remember, with the Eagle. This is the twin brother to that car. Let's see, I see a few fire trucks here. We're almost done with this haul. Got some more fire trucks. A Majorette, a Yasmin, and a Matchbox. I got a ton of those. I'm seeing micro machines in here, so I'm going to grab them. Some micro machines. It has a broken piece of plastic off of it. Got the Gator truck. If you like micro machines, I got a video I put up a year or so ago of my micro machines collection. There's a Rolls Royce. I have about 100 of them. Actually, maybe about a year and a half, 2 years ago when I put that up, but you can check it out if you want. Plastic Hummer. A yellow fire truck. Again, they made this model so many times. Another Hot Wheel car. Another flipper, which matches that yellow one. This is the red one. Flip Outs 200 SX. That's a nice find as well. This is a Kidco 1980. I don't know much about that, but it looks pretty cool. There's a hole in the back of it where you're like a slot car racer. I like that paint because it looks like an older Hot Wheel car with that chrome gold paint. You know what that is? That's a McDonald's. Another Nova car, which is an ambulance. A dozer, which is an older one, but it's missing the things around the wheels there. Got a metal truck. Got a Hot Wheels 1985 Hong Kong powered car here, but it's missing the back end of it. Or for that might be worth collecting as well, just because it's Hot Wheels. Got a tractor. Got another flip car here by Hot Wheels. Made about the same time period as those flipper cars. Good, it still works. That's 80s. Older NASCAR, which is in nice shape, by Road Champs. Last but not least, we got a Pontiac Trans Am by Majorette. That's a nice car. Got all that for $31. Let me know if you think that was a deal. I hope it is. I hope we find another one before the year's up. That's going to do it for today's show. Thank you for watching Toy Bus Productions. Until then, have a good day. Bye.